Hello everyone, welcome back to another AliensFireteamElite Insane solo with the bots. This time we'll be doing this DLC and starting it. Now this will be 5-1, or Promise of a Flower Scout. I'll be doing a gunner build here with some mini grenades, as I think that they're kind of super important to be able to do this with the hard CC that they offer. And then I'm also playing gunner, as this mission is very difficult. Our consumables, as you saw, were the cryos and drones. Very mandatory for this, as there's going to be a lot of captains at the end. This is actually my 5th attempt now at this. Every time we get to the end, except for I think the first try, we didn't get to the end. But there's a lot of RNG in this, and you have to play really well on your toes. And then the finale is just very difficult. So we'll go over it and stuff like that as we get to it. But it is not easy by any measure. Oops, I'm trolling. You actually need to save your ammo here and not use your gun. And you need to use the sidearm here. And the reason for that is that the enemies in the later half are going to need all of your ammo. You can see here we got the prowlers coming out. We're going to try to stun this one, set it up for our teammates. Alright, let's keep going. Now, the bots are very dangerous in this, so you want to try to always make sure the bots are in front of you and have line of sight over you. The other major thing to be careful of with this, too, is wasting ammo. Now, I wasted 10 shots already, and that was on me. I zoned out for a second and just wanted to shoot, but because we don't have a recon for this mission and ammo is tight, you need to save your primary and alternate weapon until you get to the actual horde event after this first little area. So we'll do that. We'll do this. Okay, good. Make sure we don't step in any of the acid.
Hey, you seen any Weyland-Yutani shit?
That's some damage. Interesting. Okay, so they're already healing.
Could be we're the first ones in here.
Now, you can get shot in the back a few times here, so you want to make sure you be careful with how you sit this. Best place is just sitting at that area right there and then moving back into it. We actually don't need overclock right now, so we're just going to go into it. The extra fire rate from stopwatch and reload speed will be very helpful.
Look sharp, Xeno's incoming.
We want to be very ammo conservative here, too, so try not to waste ammo. This first part. Now, I am using the Type 88 heavy assault rifle. You don't have to use this weapon. You could use, like, maybe the Kramer or the Twilight, something like that, but you want something that's just very strong and efficient, mid-range to long range. Alright, we got spitters, so we're going to rush here now. We're going to get 2 more spitters, though, so now we're going to back up. And bring the AI over here, maybe. Oops. Should definitely feel like grenades. I didn't know the AI was going to do it as well. Okay, for some reason the second grenade didn't knock him down. Interesting. He should have been knocked down though. We only blew him up once from what I remember. Try to save the rest of our ammo here. Another thing too is you'll see is that we don't have consumables active. You cannot use consumables until you get to the horde after the first set of explosives. Okay, that first one's dead. We missed a lot there. Okay, the spitter like almost shot us through a wall there. That's not good. Now we can't take any damage. That's why I said there's some RNG to this. You know, we're focusing on killing the warrior so it doesn't kill our teammates.
No sign of the company here or Cynthia's goons.
No prowler. All right, we're moving up. We're gonna try to use the grenades here to do a lot of the heavy lifting for us here.
Unknown, but xenomorphs do not willingly.
We're bringing a back spawn.
Hey, there's an ammo drop in there. I sent a UAV in ahead of you.
Pretty big back spawn, actually. Or not big, but far away. We're gonna throw this now. Okay, now we're gonna head in and go to left first, and I like to go right afterwards to follow up with that. We're gonna do that. Now we're gonna head right. We'll use a sidearm for this. And now this one's gonna give us spitters, and should be 3 prowlers. And if our teammates stun lock us like that, we won't have to worry about the spitters killing us because we'll get murdered by our own teammates. Let's try to stun it. We're buying time right now. Okay. Moving up. There we go.
You'll need to advance to that door ahead.
Immediately gonna grab the ammo. Now let's reload a shotgun. Top it off with a 9 instead of 8. Always useful. And now we can just use our rifle here going into this first cave. That's fine. For the rest of the mission now, you can just use your gun wildly and then grab ammo and then use it again. But you have to make periodic breaks. You will not be able to... Okay, AI are just holding W on me. But you can just shoot your rifle off without actually having to worry about grabbing ammo and being ammo conscious now for each of these rooms. We will be doing all the rooms together and not just one room, and the reason for that is because we want to get all the turrets to help out. And if we do that, that'll help out a lot.
Secure the area, then grab the demo charge.
And now we'll get bursters here in a second. There they are. Come on the right side here.
Grab the big boom.
A storm is approaching. It may complicate further resupply.
There's a chance we get bursters with this as well. They can deal with that. Now you are going to get an attack here, an ambush. And the thing to do with this one here is very simple, is you're actually going to come through this door and run up to the left.
Get rid of the bugs.
Now the reason why you're going to come up to the left like this is that this actually allows you to, as you can see here, just kind of move around and shoot them at your leisure. You can do almost like a clockwise motion, as you see. We'll come around, we'll grab ammo. Now this is where we're gonna have to start being a little ammo conscious, but not really, not too much. Not what you would think.
Clear, fire team. Heavy clouds blowing this way.
That gets blasted. And now
Shit.
we're gonna go over to the drone room first. Now this is actually the best room to have the explosive in, just in terms of holding your spot. But this can be a tricky room if you don't have the DPS, if you're not playing like a gunner or something that gives good CC for your bots to set up.
I don't know which one's got
So we don't actually want to wait for the bots to kill the enemies, because if we do that, what's going to happen is that they're actually going to kill them and then potentially set us up to get more punish waves up ahead. So we want to run ahead now and do this beforehand.
I'm seeing another wave of Xenos.
And now what we're going to do is sit over to the side here. And the reason why we're going to sit to the side here is that way the bots can't get in front of us, and the bots won't also be behind us. So we don't run the risk of them shooting us in the back and stunning us for like a drone to grab us. As you can see there, he wants to do it, but because of our positioning, he can't really. And we should have prowlers here soon, as well as a drone there. Nicely done. And we actually had both drones spawn relatively close because of how far the one spawned. But you can see the overclock and the grenades really allowed us to just control the drones.
A sentry gun. No sign of the demo charge. Must be at another site.
Oh. You want to be careful now. You can see they're spawning and despawning now, which can be a problem. One. Here comes the second one. And bada bing, bada boom. Easy, easy. Drones are very easy to deal with. It looks like we have the box. So the box should be up top. So you'll see, if you can see it from here, but it'll be up there. And we got an ammo drone, or the ammo case here for the turret. Very useful. Now we're going to pray that we get something good from this. A cryo grid. That's actually very good. This helps a lot. Now, that room is a good one to sit at if you have the ammo or the explosive box. Now, I will say, if you do get the explosive there, do not grab it right off the bat. Now, you can grab it technically and trigger the boss wave out here, but I would suggest not doing that, as you have to do the other two here if you want to do them. Also, though, if you're trying to find the actual explosive and you just got the turret there. There we go. Now there's no way we can get a punish wave, so we're just going to sit here for a second and wait for them to catch up. I'm going to excuse myself real quick. I will be right back. The bots should cover us just for a second. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Just a brief second. We're going to wait for the punish spawn, I think, one more time. And then we will continue onwards. Yeah, that's a much bigger wave, punish wave. We're going to try to bring the bots back up here. Very good. There's a spitter now, so we're gonna be careful. We're gonna tunnel this guy and bring him this way for a little bit. There we go. Now, before we even do anything, we're just going to grab ammo immediately. That's just one of those things where, depending on how the crusher works, if the AI follow you or not. I was really hoping the AI would not follow me and they would just keep shooting at everything else, but we didn't get lucky there. Our health is fine, though. We don't need to heal. We can do the rest of this area without it. Doesn't matter if we got it. And we got the demo charge on this one. Now, you actually don't want to do this room for the demo charge aspect. You actually want to go to the spitter room and do this, just because of how the enemies spawn. It will force your AI to run out into the open, and then they will not come back in, and you will get absolutely annihilated by the Praetorian and Crusher if they spawn. Go. Now we're going to run to the spitter room. And the reason why we're doing all the rooms again is so that we can get the extra one turret, because that can help draw aggro, and it's very useful. We're going to back up. Not gonna happen.
That drops a sentry gun.
Perfect.
The demo charge must be at
So
a
you want to
different
run through
site.
this area when you do it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do this, grab this, run through the main area here, back to the front. Make sure that there's not a prowler waiting for us, so we don't waste any unnecessary ammo. Then this is where we're going to use our first consumable, cryo and drone. Not before this hand, because this is the spot where we need it. But this is good because we're going to get another cryo and another drone, so you actually come out positive from this and don't lose anything. Because we got lucky with our supply crate, we're just gonna punch him and stun him real quick. So we don't even get frame one slashed. There we have it. We're gonna run for it. And then we're gonna come back out this way, here. Now it can be considered being risky by us not healing. However, the way I like to look at it is that we are going to heal now with an aid kit, and we want to try to keep that last aid kit until we get into the next room. So we have 2 aid kits to work with. If we heal now and then get hit and have to heal again, we have 1 aid kit left for the final room. And I'd rather have 2 aid kits for the final room than 1, just because of how the final room is going to be. This is not an easy room for the finale, so we really want to take it like that. I would argue to say so far this is easily the hardest mission on solo. at least, which makes sense. These are the DLC missions tend to be just automatically harder, but the difference being that most missions that I've shown up to this point have either taken 1 to 2 tries, with 4-1 being the exception of it taking 3 tries total, dying twice, and then getting it on the 3rd try. But this mission so far, we failed 4 times already, and now we are going for our 5th attempt here. And it's just because it's such an unforgiving level and everything you have to do. Yep, right, we get to here. Now we do this.
Praetorian heading to you.
Come on.
Reading a warrior.
We're gonna stall the warrior for a second so we can finish this Praetorian off.
Assistance required. Bypassing death.
There we go. We were able to get a second down on him. He's on me now. Ooh, they stumbled him. Well, he's dead then. Nice. Okay, we actually want to go.
Rearming.
Because we have that drone active. So this is one of the things to keep in mind. If you have the drone active, go, go, go.
Get clear of the blast, fire team.
We have a few seconds left of it.
Clock, here they come.
Almost done here. The goal is to keep the bots alive. If one of them dies, that is game over. Okay, that's GG. We got it. Alright, we don't even need to grab ammo. We're just going to heal.
Alright,
Reload real quick.
sending a resupply UAV ahead.
We top off now.
Let's see what's down
And the
there.
bots are good to go. And so are we. Bot will be fine. It'll heal. We just need to push into the next room here. Alpha will heal. Come on, Alpha. You need to repair yourself. I don't want you to go down because you can't technically do reviving scan. There we go, bypass.
That's different.
There we go. There we go.
Grabbing ammo.
Another Xeno torn apart. A fresh kill.
Alright, this place is just difficult
Might you
in
perform
general.
a penetrating scan?
What we might have to do is just sit up here and do it. I've tried being out in the open there, and I don't think it works too well. So we're going to try being here, and we'll see, because then the cryo does kind of control the whole thing. So I'm going to activate it. We'll We'll put a sentry here, though. That way we can kind of like bait them to attack it first. And then we're going to activate a drone as soon as we start this. Now, you may have to kite this entire thing, so just understand that this is not going to be easy ever.
Not their characteristic dual nails.
Hold that thought. Dino's incoming.
We're going to put this there, too, just in case. And try to get them to come to us. There we go. Come on, Alpha. Oh, I thought I was already reloading.
Pressure, what's the charge?
We're gonna bring it this way. Alright, we're gonna run for ammo again. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna put a turret here.
Inbound warrior.
Oh, okay. We're out of stamina. The bot's gonna die. And that's GG.
Clear. Backing up. Shutdown imminent. Rebooting. A-kit here. Rearming. Bypassing damage.
You're getting
Okay.
serious.
This is it here, the final little trek. Alright, we're doing good. We're gonna back up. We gotta kill them. Alright, you just have these two crushers left. just need to kill one here, so we can only deal with one. There we go. We're running out of ammo here. This is looking like GG, but we're not going to jinx it. We're just going to shoot this one here. There we go. And it's Jover. We did go down, unfortunately, though, because of that hit. Just running out of stamina there. But we did it. Whew! 5th time's the charm. Whew. Yeah, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's real tough. So, yikes. I didn't even expect the boss to live, but oh my goodness. If you do put on the movement speed ability, though, mobility, and try to change your build a little bit around, they could also be really useful. Take a quick look at performance. And not bad at all. Alright, so 5-1 down. I think that's probably the hardest of all 3 of the DLC because the finale is going to be kind of easier with bots almost if you do the right build for it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!